everybody? What's up, guys? My TGD fam. How are you all doing this evening? What a day. What a day. If you made money on SUNW, raise your hand with the type of letter I in chat. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Today's a tale of two different tales. Okay? Two different tapes. Today we've got, I started the day in the morning red. The afternoon, things just went nuts. Okay, things went absolutely nuts in the afternoon. I made a couple trades in the morning, and I was red in the morning. And then my swing trade on SUNW that I entered on January 7th, which was on Thursday, absolutely exploded today. A 38% gain. I took a bunch of profit off on that position today, and I'm still holding about 20% of my position, looking for more. And then I also made a trade on BIOL for a 40% gain in the afternoon, held on to some after hours, got a continuation squeeze. And the lessons that we're going to be talking about today is the SUNW setup in the first place. What made me enter that swing trade in the first place? If you guys have been following my channel, you've been watching my lives, then you guys know I've been talking to you about this SUNW trade for the last several days. Okay, since Thursday. Since Thursday, I've been telling you every single one of my live streams, Thursday night, Friday afternoon, Sunday night, and last night. 4 days now, I've been talking to you guys about this SUNW swing trade, and today profited huge. All right, so we're going to talk about that trade, the analysis on the original setup. I'm going to talk to you about the take profits, and now I'm going to tell you about where's my new stop loss and where are my next areas where I plan on taking profit, tell you what I think the stock's going to do going forward. And then we're going to talk about BIOL, 40% gain. The lesson on BIOL is a picture-perfect afternoon TTG triangle. For those of you that do not know, the TTG triangle is my absolute favorite pattern. I'm going to tell you what that pattern is, what it looks like, what made it so great, and how we were able to capitalize on what was a 40% move. These cheap stocks, these sub-dollar stocks, continue to light up the board. I've been saying for the last maybe 2 weeks now, I don't usually trade these stocks that are below $1, but they are trading phenomenal. ZOM yesterday, huge gap up today. Okay, this you had JAGX, you had the list of them just goes on and on for the last 2 weeks. These stocks, these 80-cent stocks, they gap up, they run right to $1. Okay, that's exactly what happened today on BIOL. 40% gain on that one, and took me well into the green later in the day because of SUNW and BIOL. We're going to talk about all of that here on this live stream. Welcome. We're streaming live on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream, guys. If you are brand new, I want you to subscribe to this channel, and I want you to turn on those notifications so you never miss out on one of these live streams. Because if you were on any of my live streams for the last 4 days, if you were on my live stream for the last 4 days, you could have got into SUW below $8 a share. That stock today ran up to $11.50. Okay, so make sure you turn on those notifications. Make sure you never miss out on any more of these live streams. And of course, if you haven't done so already, smash that like button, guys. All right, nice. Bradley, just nice job, guys. All right, so welcome. Make sure you guys, like I said, subscribe, turn on those notifications. My name is Michael Edward. I am the head trader at True Trading Group. Began my career working for a fund on Wall Street. Went through a vigorous educational training program. That is what taught me everything it is that I implement in my trading today. And I've now passed that education and experience on to all of my TGG family members. I'm so glad to see so many of you crush SUNW. You guys see all of the comments coming through across the bottom of the screen. I absolutely love it. I've been holding SUNW since Thursday at 780. Took some profit today. Still holding. Super excited. My first green day. So happy. Thank you, Mike. Alani Sanchez, congratulations on your first green day. First of many. Congratulations, everyone. I can't even keep up with all the comments here. Jeremy, 771 on average on SUNW, all because of Mike's call in chat last week. Yes. Guess who was golfing but still turning up? Yep, this guy. Yeah, Jimmy. I'm jealous, bro. I'm jealous you're on the golf course. Enjoy those gains. Way to go, Ben. 120% gain on ZOM. Yes. Susie, Lori up 61% on SUNW. I love it. Oh, you guys crushed it. Oh, my God, you guys crushed it. Do you all see this insanity? Do you see this insanity? Oh my God. Guys, I just want to know, like a quick show of hands, literally, if you profited from SUNW, okay, or ZOM or BIOL, type the letter I in chat right now. If you guys profited from any one of those trade alerts, I want you guys to comment in chat. Joined yesterday and green all day. Yes, Empower. Great job, man. Empower, your first day as a member, bro, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure you guys look at all the letter I's in chat. Are you kidding me? Look at how many people crushed it on these trades. Yes. Oh, this gets me so pumped. Oh, again, Joe Blow goes pew, 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 pew. Oh, this gets me so hyped. I love it. I love it. Are you guys kidding me? Is that not insane? Jacob, nice job. $4,000 today. You see all those letter I's in chat? Why are you still not in chat with me? I don't understand. I'll never understand. But what can I say? We got to keep on going. I get, listen, we got to move forward. We got to move forward, guys. Welcome to the THC live stream. Congratulations, everyone that profited on these trades, and especially SUNW, because I've been talking about it for the last 4 days. For the last 4 days, I've been talking about this stock. And it exploded today. So congratulations to everybody that caught that move. Now I'm going to start off the live stream same way that I start off every single live stream, and that is with a blanket open floor Q&A. We have a lot to discuss tonight, boys and girls. We got a lot to discuss tonight. All right. Woo, way to go, Nas, 11 grand. Nice, guys, 6 grand. Yes. Yes, I love it. Oh, my God. Whew. Brendan Elwood. Yes, there is a price. Okay. Tonight it's $1,277. Guys, my TGD fam, Brendan, I'm not gonna answer the question for you. I'll let the members answer. Guys, Brendan wants to know that if he wants to learn how to be a self-sufficient trader, will TTG help him do that? I'll let my members in chat comment. Brendan, pay attention to the chat. I'm going to let all my members comment and answer you right now, because one of the things I'm a huge stickler for a true professional education. And at True Trading Group, I do not teach you to follow me. I teach you how to stand on your own 2 feet and how to teach. I teach you guys how to fish. I don't just bring you a fish. So pay attention to all the comments that are coming through in chat. Those are my TGD family members, okay, that are telling you how it is. Whew! Christopher up 60% in 3 days. Yes. Yes. Set him up. Knock him down. I love it. Oh, I'm so proud. Woo! Ricky, 8 for 8 following the TTG trade alerts, baby. 8 for 8. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yes, Isaac. Yes. Guys, there's no better investment than education in yourself. There isn't. There's no better investment than an education. Nobody can take that away from you. I had a one-on-one with a member actually who said that his father taught him, and this really stuck with me. He said his father taught him that in life they can take away your car, they can take away your house. He goes, but one thing nobody can ever take away from you is your education and a skill that you have learned. And when he said that to me, I was like, man, that's actually like a powerful ass quote. And I haven't even told him. I don't even know if he's watching this or not. Frankie, if you're watching this, I might take that quote, man. It's a really good quote. There is no better investment you can make in yourself than an education, guys. That's the truth. And my TG fam are living, breathing, proof of that. I'm so proud of all of you. So many people messaged me today about the profits they were pulling out today. I just love it. I get so happy. Like, my day's not complete until I see these comments from my members. It's really not. Oh my God, Lance, a 6-figure day. Ew, Lance, you are killing it, bro. Everybody, Lance just bought himself a brand new truck, by the way, with his trading profits. Lance, congratulations. You're going to have to take me for a ride one day, brother. Nice job, nice job, nice job. Beautiful. I love it, guys. All right, so listen, I've got a lot of stuff that I want to get to tonight. All right. We have a lot of stuff I want to get to tonight. Okay. All right. So we got a lot of people that are asking about the price, including Brendan. But Brendan and a couple people are asking about the price. Guys, a TTG membership normally costs $2,212 for the year. But tonight, you guys can use the coupon code right at the bottom of your screen, TTG121. That's going to give you a 42% discount, brings the cost of a membership all the way down to just $1,277 for the entire year. So if anyone that is it, we've got a lot of people who are just commenting in chat asking. I usually don't talk about this stuff right now, but a lot of people are asking about it. Nice. Way to go, Doug. $5,000 day today. Nice. Already doubled your account. Yes. Little luck. 6 green days in a row. Today was huge for Laura. Yes. 5K for Doug. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I love it. Man, it makes me feel so good. Nah, Bradley, we don't have a monthly membership, Bradley, just a yearly membership and a lifetime membership. Our yearly membership, it's all inclusive. Everything isn't, there's no like different levels. It's one membership. You sign up, you get access to every single thing that we have. There's not different levels. All right, we'll get into all that later. Okay? All right, guys, so we're going to move on. Yes, Quids, first ever 5-figure day. Great job. First ever 5-figure day. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yes, Joel, great job. Yes, Joel just hit a milestone. Big congrats, brother. Joel just hit a major goal, brought his account over 6 figures. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Hell yes. That is a milestone right there, guys. That's a milestone. Great job, man. Hell yeah. Woo! Hell yeah. I love it. I love it. Guys, excellent job. Great stuff. Really great stuff. Oh, it's incredible. I love it. You guys are amazing. All right, listen up, okay? Wild Child, nice. Wild Child says, great day for me, even though I was at work. Guys, use the code TTG121, all right? There's a lot of people that are asking right now about the membership. Make sure you use coupon code TTG121. There's a lot of people asking about a membership. Otherwise, you're going to pay full price. You guys are part of the YouTube community. I want you guys to get that 42% discount. Use coupon code TTG121. That's going to get you the 42% discount, all right? Otherwise, you'll be paying full price. I don't want you guys to do that. You're my YouTube fan. I love you guys, okay? So with that being said, let's dive right into it tonight. We have a lot to go over. We have a lot to discuss, okay? Let's dive right on in. What I'm actually going to do right here now, guys, I'm going to bring on the man, the myth, the legend himself, Jason, the Wolf of Weed Street, Spadafora. There he is. Look at that guy shooting lasers. I think he's still on mute, doesn't even know it. They're silent lasers. You can't even hear them. Oh, there he is. Right, Jay. Guys, what's up, everybody? Say what's up to Wolf, one of our head moderators in the TTG chat. For those who do not know, he is the foremost leading voice in the cannabis space. Nobody, and I mean nobody, knows the cannabis stock market better than this guy. Ask any one of our TTG members. They will tell you nobody knows pot stocks like this guy. You guys all come to me for trading advice. When I want advice on the cannabis market, this is the guy that I call and say, hey, what do you think about this stock? What do you think about that stock? We got a lot to talk about here, guys. Without further ado, I think we're just going to jump right into it, man. I think we're just going to jump right into it, right? We have a lot to go over, man. We have a lot to talk about. So in case you guys have been living under a rock for the last couple of weeks, there has been a lot of excitement around the cannabis market. We've been trading the cannabis stocks now since the summertime. The Wolf has been getting TTG members into a lot of these pot stocks, cleaning up portfolios on some stocks that maybe some bag holders that people have, these old crappy stocks, getting them into some of the high quality MSOs. And it's just been absolutely on fire. And then with Democrats taking over control of the Senate, that gave the stocks another bit of a boost. as the likelihood of a possible decriminalization and deregulation on the entire industry starts to come into effect. Kamala Harris actually made a statement just the other day about the marijuana market. So they've been in focus, and we've been absolutely ripping them to shreds. So with that being said, I wanted to bring on the Wolf of Wheat Street himself. Like I said, nobody knows the pot stock market better than this guy. He's the one that I go to for cannabis advice. And we're going to start off, guys, and we are going to I got a couple of questions that I want to run by the Wolf. A lot of people have been asking me this stuff, Wolf. So I want to know probably number one, all right? First question that I want to ask you, all right? Because you've been ripping these things to shreds, but you're surgical with it. You literally are like a damn surgeon with a scalpel when it comes to these stocks, buying the dips and selling the rips. So I want to know, why do you not just buy and hold all these pot stocks? Because like when we go back, right, we go back to the summertime when you were first getting people into these trades. Powder REIT was one that I remember that a lot of our members got in at $8.70. Where's that stock now? $40. Curaleaf. You got people into Curaleaf at $7. Where's that stock now?
14 and change.
14, 15 bucks.
Yeah, I mean, every one of the positions that we got into is over 100%, some 300%. You know, like IIPR is pushing 200. TerraSend is up like 400%. The answer is really simple, okay? You know, I like to be active, and when I was first building these positions, I wasn't sure if my timing was right. Okay. Hey, I'm over here. So I wasn't sure if my timing was right. So I knew that I had to stay active and create as big a buffer as possible between my original entries and, where I wanted to be. Because, as you know, in pot stocks, sometimes the pullbacks are very violent, and, you're also not dealing with a very sophisticated crowd for the most part. Now, look, that's not a knock on most of the people trading pot stocks, but we get a lot of noobs, all right? So what I do is, I take a piece of my position and I'll trade it. It could be 10%, it could be 20%, whatever.
It's like trade a core, hold a core.
Yeah, exactly. Hold a core, trade a core. So like, look at it this way. Let's take Curaleaf. So my original entry was 7. So it went from 7 to 9.55, and I'm selling, the whole way, and I'm buying dips, structured dips. So I'm going for like 25 cents and 50 cents below. So I would only buy a dip if I sold above as part of the strategy. Now, each time I do that, I get back into my same position. But if I sell 1,000 shares at $8 and then I rebuy that 1,000 shares at $7, I pocket $1,000, and then now I'm looking at it as like, you know what? My entry is no longer $7. It's now $6. Okay, I've chopped that off.
Right,
and that's how I've always looked at it. So I mean, if you look at it now, and I stopped doing the math at like $3. My average my true average where I would be break even is under $2.50. So I'm playing in a no risk environment, but I'm also playing in an environment which I know is going to go much higher. So, so what I do is like, I have a little notebook and I scribble like, hey, all right, made $1,000 here, made 2,500 here, made 3,000 there, just from like trading the ranges. And I put that money off to the side. That way, when there are violent dips, then I can go shopping. So it's a good strategy. It's worked for me. I mean, I did this with Aurora back in 2016. And I did the math for a lot of people. So I bought 20,000 shares at 89 cents. Okay. I took those, I sold them at $3 a couple months later. I got back in over the summer at $1. And then I sold those at 10. Then I got back in at 5. The position ended up being $1.2 million. If I had just bought and held, it would have been $240,000. So I'm using the market to pay me off, to increase my size. That's the only way to trade pot stocks. And trust me, I am not married to any of them,
Right.
you know?
Awesome, man. No, yeah, it's awesome. It's a lot of fun to see. And it's a lot of members are right there with you, just chopping it up and following your lead. And we have a lot of teaching members. Guys, real quick, a quick show of hands. My TTG members, how many of you guys have made money trading pot stocks with the Wolf? Type the letter I in chat right now if you've made money trading pot stocks with the Wolf. Guys, go ahead. Quick show of hands. I want to see. There it is, man. Look at that. There it is. Woo! I love it. You can't even keep up in chat. I love it. I love it.
You know, Will, who was on the other night,
right?
His whole account. He was, you know, like he was one who I did my one-on-one with, you know, and just and you know, even he was like, "Yeah, Wolf, like, is this for real? Like, do I just sell them now?" And I was like, "No, just keep.
Right.
You know, you're in the rhythm. You get it now. You know, now like you can be a little bit more aggressive if you need to." And I mean,
here's a good question. Well, first, I just want to first, like, before I get on to my next question, I want to just point out to like everyone that's on the live stream right now that this is why I love True Trading Group more than anything else in the world, because it's a lot more than just me. It's a lot more than just me and the Wolf. We have 5 other moderators with different trading styles that trade different things. There's something for everyone in TTG. Like whether you trade small caps, mid caps, large caps, options, whether you day trade or swing trade, we've got traders that specialize in all of these different types of trading styles and strategies. And that is what I think just makes our group so incredible, that there's just that much diversity for people, no matter what it is that they're looking to trade. So I wanted to say that. I want to just kind of get that out there. There's something for everybody in TTG. And I absolutely love it. And what you were just talking about takes me right into the next question that I actually had for you, Wolf, is like, what's some suggestions that you have that you would think for a trader that has a smaller account and can't be as active as you are with like smaller size? Maybe they're bound by PDT rule or something like that. But someone with a smaller account with less size that they can't like sell a few thousand shares, buy a few thousand shares back and go back. What would you say to that person?
Just hold. It only makes sense if let's say something, you know, like you either have to go by like a really big percentage. You know, rule of thumb is this: if you could sell it, get back in, cover the cost of commission, and get 1 share for free, then okay. You don't need to be, you know, like I'll take ranges. Like today I sold Curaleaf at 15. I was the top tick. I rebought at 14.30 and then 14.04. And then I sold those 14.04s at the end of the day at 14.44. And then I rebought them at 4.18. You can't do that. Just buy and hold. Guys, these are going to go higher. Okay. I can promise you that. You know, if it's like this, if I told you Curaleaf was going to go to $20, then the dips and all the noise in between don't really matter. Okay. Right. And that's how I feel. So, you know, what you should do is you should take profit from other positions. Like if you're trading options or maybe you're trading some swings or whatever, you take 50% of that profit and you put that money into high growth, which is some of these pot stocks.
Definitely.
I mean, really the ones that I'm trading, just those are the best ones.
Good advice, man. Really good advice. Really good advice. Next question I have for you, because you were spot on with this. It's actually ridiculous. You were spot on with this.
Yep.
You made this call a while ago. Okay. At the end of last year, you were on a couple of live streams with me, and I think maybe you did one also. You did a couple, 2 that I wasn't there, and you were talking about how all of these companies were going to start to raise money, and you explained to everyone why is that a good thing for the U.S. companies compared to what happened with Canada? Because one of the biggest issues with Canada that you've talked about is like just the complete fiscal irresponsibility and just lack of financial management on their part and all the dilutive raises that they did. So why is it now a good thing for the U.S. companies versus when it happened in Canada?
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much covered it with Canada, but it's a good thing in the U.S. because you got to look at it like Canada's kind of the model, right? That I'm using. Okay, I'm using the model not in terms of like what they messed up, but how the market reacted. Like a lot of you guys know that I trade a lot based off of sentiment and just psychology and game theory and a bunch of other stuff, like total John Nash economic equilibrium. So, I look at the reaction of, the US and Canada when Canada, they went medical, then they went recreational, and those steps. And, I look at the promises that they made, and we were just eating it up. Like, oh yeah, they're going to grow 1 million square feet. They're going to make $1 billion a year.
Yep.
We ate it up. It was like everything was funded capacity. Every Canadian on here,
right,
trading pot stocks knows about funded capacity.
Funded capacity. That was the cool term.
Yeah. I was like, dude, look, I'm like, Mike, get into this private placement. Look at the funded capacity.
Right.
The difference is that they didn't execute, which is actually a call that I made in 2018, right when they were going legal. I said, it's an execution game, and this is the famous Wolf calendar. And I pretty much got out of 80% of my pot stocks. And I said, now is the time of the MSO. So I said this in 2018. The MSOs have had one hand tied behind their back. So they've had to be fiscally responsible. Okay. So they've expanded with little money, and when they do get money, they take that money and they expand and they actually make more money. So it's kind of like the IRS. You give the IRS more money, they're going to collect more money. You give these MSOs more money, they're not going to blow it like the Canadians. And now there's just been a huge paradigm shift now that the Democrats have won the Senate. Okay? I've talked to institutions every day. I talk to guys from Canaccord, I talk to guys from BMO, I talk to family offices here, and everybody's like, we were not prepared for this. And, now in New York, you've got Cuomo saying he's going to legalize weed this year. Everybody that's positioned, they need to expand, and people are ready with like money. Just take it. I mean, Trulieve did one today. They sold 75 million subordinate shares. And I talked to Kim Rivers about this tonight. We were chatting, and it's for the possibility of uplisting. That's how everybody is looking at it. Yeah. And that's why it's important. And the market's going to overreact. And I said this about Curaleaf the other day. I said this about, Cresco, TerraSend. And I actually took positions because in some of those, like heavier positions in early December, because I'm like, these companies haven't raised yet. They're going to raise. TerraSend raises. Cresco raises. Trulieve just did one tonight. Curaleaf did one last week. Like the day after the election, Curaleaf's like, give me money. And everybody's like, oh, and it tanks. I mean, TerraSend did a raise today, and the thing went up. Like, so people aren't even playing around. So maybe people are getting smarter. And really, that's why it's better. That's why it's different from Canada.
Awesome. Great breakdown, man. It's important, I think, that a lot of people understand like the difference with that all cannabis stocks are not created equal. So this is, some really helpful information for the viewers. Last but not least, I know we always your name is the Wolf of Weed Street, right? You've got your marijuana background as we're doing this, but you think it's funny that people think that that's the only thing you trade, that you only trade pot stocks? You think it's funny that that's what people think? Guys, for those that don't know, he does not only trade pot stocks. He just crushes pot stocks more than any other pot stock trader, I guarantee but he trades other things. So
yeah, I made my bones on pot stocks when I started, and I was like 99% pot stocks. And then I made a very public exit in 2019, but I was still trading stuff. Like, once you start accumulating money, then you start looking at things differently, taking longer positions. Now my portfolio is like 20% pot stocks, you know, because I only want to own, you know, select ones, right? But, you know, at the end of the day, my knack is for finding things that are, you know, undervalued or sectors that are underappreciated. You know, which is, I know that probably more people made money on U.S. steel in the last 2 months than they did on pot stocks, if you could actually believe that.
Here, let's do this. How many TT members that are watching this live, how many of you have made money with the wolf outside of pot stocks like U.S. steel? Type the number 1 in chat right now if you made money with the wolf outside of pot stocks. So that includes U.S. steel and any one of his other trades. Type the number 1 in chat right now.
I mean, it also doesn't hurt that I haven't had a losing trade in a very long time. But, you know, I'm trading you know, I traded Beyond Meat yesterday. What else did I trade? I lose track. U.S. Steel. I even traded, and I traded Kronos. That was a little bit of a redemption trade. But, yeah, you know, look, you know, swinging LAZR, IPOE. You know, I go where the action is. I mean, there was 2 solid months where all I traded was Roku. You know, then it's like I was trading Boeing. I'm trading silver. You can't be a one-trick pony. I mean, and to what you were saying before with like all the mods, like you and I couldn't be any more different as traders. Yep. I mean, we're on different planets as traders.
Literally.
Like you know, you probably wouldn't want to trade anything I'm trading, and I don't want to trade anything. And I just kind of like stay in my lane. And I'll tell you occasionally, I'm like, I'm trading a small cap. Don't say anything. I'm like, I'm not using hotkeys. I'm just bored. But you know, but that's how it is.
I love it, man.
You know, look,
I love it.
My whole thing is I just want to pick up like $100 bills every day. Like I don't care how I do it. And you know, I say that to everybody. You know, nobody goes broke taking profit. But you know, it's been a really good strategy. I've had a really good macro strategy coming into January, especially with all the craziness going on. You know, I rotated properly in September. I was getting our TTG members to throw their profit, half of their profit from options, which a lot of people won't do. I was getting them to throw it in reopening trades from like US Steel to Boeing to Budweiser. And then, you know, all of a sudden it paid off. I mean, you know, last 3 months, I beat the SPY, the NASDAQ, the Dow by 85%. And that just kind of shows you like, you know, you stay active and trading's easy. Discipline is hard.
Amen to that. Yes. Well said.
Yeah.
Well said. Well said. Well, there you have it, guys. You know, I mean, that's just a lot of info, a lot of stuff for you guys to digest. You know, the trade to core, hold the core type of trading style. You know, the Wolf also calls it, you know, insurance. You might hear him sometimes talk about like an insurance trade, or, you know, you're basically just reducing your risk and essentially moving your average down on your entry price by taking those.
Yeah, products. I mean, look, Tim Seymour. I did one of these with Tim Seymour and Guy Adame, and they were like, "Really like that strategy." So you know, I'm like, yeah, all right. He's like, "Yo, Spats, I love that strategy." I'm like, yeah.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Good stuff. All right, guys, guys, go ahead and give the Wolf a follow on Twitter if you don't already. His Twitter handle is
smash that like button. Jesus, how many likes?
Yeah, come on. Oh my God, smash that like button, guys. Laura, I love having you part of the group. Laura, you are the best.
One of I saw somebody commenting that I look handsome. Thank you. Cleaned up. Hat.
Oh, handsome guy.
Thank you. You made my night.
You did your hair for us tonight.
I took a shower, dude.
Wow.
So it's 2021.
I feel like part of it was for me.
Yeah. It was.
Good stuff, man. Wolf, I appreciate you coming on, bro. Thank you for dropping some wisdom on here for the TT fam. I know everybody here appreciates it. Guys, if you have not done so already, smash that like button. I want to see 500 likes before we move on. Wolf, thank you for joining us. I'll see you tomorrow in chat. We're going to keep on keep this insanity profit taking rolling, man.
Keep on keeping on. I'll see you guys later.
Guys, we're on fire. Wolf, I'll see you tomorrow, man.
Right.
Guys, I'm not even just saying this just to kind of, you know, but we're red hot right now. We're red hot right now. And I don't like to, I'm the last person to come on and like be, pounding my chest and look how much money we're making. Like, I'm the last person. I'm a very humble dude. I don't like to boast too much, but it's getting kind of nuts, honestly, with the pot stocks, the options, with the small caps right now that are just like lighting up the board. It's just, there's so much action right now. You've got the electric vehicle stocks are going bananas. You've got online gambling stocks going nuts. You've got Tesla, and it's just, the SPAC plays are going nuts. There's so much action right now that if you are not getting your ass in chat, you're doing yourself such a disservice. It's not even funny. Like, these are the times when, as traders, you push and you push and you push, and you can make more money than people make in a year in one single month, like with the kind of action that we have right now. So, I don't like talking about it, but it's important for me to say, you guys, take advantage of this volatility, take advantage of this action, and pick your poison. Honestly, pick your poison. So that's it, guys. Thanks, the Wolf, again for joining us. Dale just joined the family. Dale, welcome to the family. Welcome, Dale, TTG family. Just became a new TTG member. Dale, welcome to the family, my man. I look forward to trading with you. Made 1 week's pay just today. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about. How many people are on this live stream right now? Wilfredo, learned a ton during my trial. Green off BIOL today. Signed up after the market closed. Excited to start the classes tonight. Praying for the strength to use the simulator and not real money first. Wilfredo, welcome to the family, my man. Stay on that simulator until you learn. All right. I will personally come to your house and I will shut your brokerage account. I'll just close it. I'll X you out of it. Learn first. Guys, there's a reason why our slogan is learn, trade, profit, not trade, profit, learn. Take your time. The stock market's not going anywhere. I know it's very exciting when you first start trading, but trust me, the market's not going anywhere. Guys, look at this. Aaron lost $8,000 on his own, then decided to join. Do step one first. Join. Get education first, then start trading. Then start profiting. Learn, trade, profit. That's our slogan. There's a reason for it. Guys, how many people are on this live stream right now that are either brand new to trading or you've never been on a TTG live stream before? Go ahead and type the number 1 in chat right now. This is your first time on a TTG live stream or you're brand new to trading. Go ahead and type the number 1 in chat. All right, we got Tap Broader, Simran, Brian, Alexander, Dennis, Aaron, Kadar, Dale, Rigo, Lorenzo, John, That Nat Life, Shane, Amel, Katie, Bill Zolan, Terry, Brendan, Jessica Davis. Oh my God, I can't even keep up. Wow, that's a lot of people. Vincent, Kim Baratini, Bobby Cardano, Alberto Fieri, Ricardo Munoz, Anisu, Sean Amato, Jason Matthews, Delrose Richards, Roberto Soroa, Mahadi, Steve Mitchell 77, Dana LeDuc, Azito, Doug, Sebastian B, Brendan Elwood, Chef Corey, Mohammed Bashir, Parwez Pasha. Wow. Michael. All right, guys, that's a lot of you. Mike Robinson. Beautiful. Ooh, Terry, baby. Green, baby. Hasn't had a red day yet. Keep the streak alive, Terry. Keep the streak alive. Oh, Eugene. Yes, my brother. Anybody else that has a similar question? Eugene says, I can only use my mobile phone. Will I get buy alerts while I'm at work to trade on my mobile phone? Anybody else that has this question? Eugene, watch this. Eugene, pay attention to the chat right now. TTG fam, how many of you work a full-time job? Eugene, pay attention to the chat. My TTG fam, if you work a full-time job, type the letter I in chat right now. If you work a full-time job, type the letter I in chat right now. Eugene, pay attention to how many of my TTG members work full-time jobs and have to trade from their mobile device. All those eyes that are coming through in chat right now are able to benefit and profit from a TTG membership. And let me explain to you why. We have a mobile app that will allow you to stay connected to our chat room Even though you're not in front of your computer, on your mobile device, you're going to be able to see our screen share. You're going to be able to listen to our audio analysis. But most of all, Eugene, you're going to get real-time push notifications sent to you through the mobile app that lets you know in real time whenever a moderator enters or exits a trade. So anybody else that was wondering that same question that Eugene had, okay, can you still benefit from this if you are working a full-time job? The answer is most definitely, absolutely, undeniably yes. Okay. Now, back to everyone that typed the number 1 in chat. If you guys are brand new, I want to know, what are some of your goals with starting to learn and beginning the process of becoming a consistently profitable trader? I want to know what your goals are. I want to know why you are interested in learning how to become a consistently profitable trader, and what does it mean to you? A Patek 5726. I hope so, man. I hope so. It's a nice watch. It's a nice watch. All right, get a larger house, financial freedom, stop working full time to be home with my kids. Amen, Angel. Augustin Frida says, is there buy and sell alerts? Absolutely. Real-time buy and sell alerts. Get my own place. Pay for my daughter's college education. All right. Make enough money to retire my wife. Make some money for my kids. I want to buy an investment property. I want a Hemi Charger. I want to be able to take care of mom versus put her in long-term care or a nursing home, especially during this time. That nat life, are you on? And that is a beautiful reason and a beautiful motivation to earn some extra income. And honestly, that nat life, I will make it my personal goal to help you accomplish just that. I will make it my personal goal to help you accomplish just that. That's a beautiful thing. Guys, Katie Clayton wants to know, are the buy and sell alerts easy to understand for beginners? I've joined other groups where you have to go through so much to just figure out what the alerts mean if you're a noob. The alerts are very, very, very easy to understand. Katie, an example of an alert would be this. Ding, you get notified. Push notification pops up on your phone. You look at it. It says, Michael Edward, long, SUNW, $8.02. Stop loss, $7. That is exactly what the alert will say. Then, ding, 4 days later, you get another notification. Michael Edward, this is verbatim. Michael Edward took some profit, SUNW, $11.03, still holding some. That is exactly what those trade alerts will say, and exactly what how they come through on your phone in real time. Okay, very easy to follow along, guys. I love how some of you. I love the reasons. Okay, I love the reasons that some of you are typing away, and of course, that Nat with your comment before, an absolutely beautiful motivation, a beautiful reason to want to learn how to do this. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't an example. That was a real. That was real. Those were actually my alerts on SUNW. That was actually my alerts on SUNW. For those that caught the SUNW trade, that was not that. That was real life. Yes. So, like I said, guys, listen. I love some of your goals. Okay, I love some of your goals. Yeah, Brendan. There you go, man. Provide a better life for our kids. You know, that's what life is about in general. You know, to provide a better life for your kids than what you had. You know, and if that's everybody's goal, that's how you get generations to come up. You know, it's a beautiful thing. So listen, a lot of the goals and a lot of the motivations that you guys have for learning how to become a trader are fantastic. They're all very realistic. These are realistic goals. We have members into your training group that have literally accomplished everything that you guys are typing in chat. I just want you to understand that it's not going to happen overnight. You got to be willing to put in a little bit of work, guys. Okay. Trading is not a get rich quick scheme. Do not fall for the marketing tactics. Sign up now and I'll teach you the secret that Wall Street doesn't want you to know. Come on. Believe me, I traded on Wall Street professionally. My very first job out of college, I worked for a fund that managed just under $500 million. There's no secret. The only thing that differentiates my experience working on Wall Street and all of your experiences is I actually got a professional education. And before they let me touch a dollar of their money, they put me through an educational program where traders from the fund would come in every day and they would teach us how it is they do what they do. And I was not allowed to trade for the fund until I passed that program. So what makes you think that you can start trading with your money without an education first? If a fund on Wall Street is not letting their employees trade without getting an education first, think about that for a second and how silly you are for thinking that you're just going to, let me put $5,000 in a Robinhood account. Let me just start buying shit. Okay. All right. Well, you're not going to be able to accomplish your goals. But if you guys want to retire early, be able to, save for your kids' college, buy a house, buy an investment property, all these extra things that you guys type away in your chat. If you want to put in just a little bit of work and actually get yourself an education, I promise to be there with you every single step of the way. And it's not just me, the Wolf, all of our other 5 moderators, and the entire TTG family, meaning all of our members, will be there with you right by your side to walk you through that entire process. We truly give a damn whether our members succeed or fail. We have all built relationships. You are not just a username or a number in True Trading Group. I do one-on-ones with most of our members. I mean, I know my members now. Like, we've developed friendships and relationships. That's what it means to be part of the TTG family. Okay. The biggest question that we get is that I only have X amount of dollars. If I sign up, I'm only going to have Y amount of dollars, right? So people, we get, I only have $2,500. If I sign up, I'm only going to have $1,300. So what do I do? Okay. TTG members. Okay. TTG members. How many of you started with less than $1,000 in your account? Type the number 1 in chat right now if you started with less than $1,000 in your account. Pay attention. Pay attention right now, guys. Watch how many people type the number 1 in chat. These are TTG members that started with less than $1,000 in their account. These are real people, guys. These are real people. Pay attention to the comments that you're seeing in chat right now. If you said, I only have $2,000, so I need to make $4,000 before I can join. No, my advice to you, if you've got $2,000 right now in your trading account, my advice to you, take $1,277 right now, invest in yourself, get a professional education, and then use the balance to then get yourself back to $2,000, then to $4,000, then to $8,000, and so on. Because I promise you, the best chance that you have of doubling, tripling, growing, and growing your account is going to be by you getting an actual education first. TTG members, go ahead and sound off in chat. You guys can comment away on this if you guys think I'm crazy or if you guys think I know what I'm talking about. You're better off starting with a smaller amount of money and an education than a larger amount of money and no education. That's what you have to understand. You are going to be far better off starting with $500 and an education than you would be starting with $50,000 and no education. I don't care if you started with $1 million with no education. I promise you're going to lose all of it. You're going to lose all of it. So don't look at it that way. The education is far more valuable than any balance you can have in your account. Okay, Glenn Wilson made his membership back in 2 days on a cruise ship. That's so crazy. Internet sucks on cruise ships. Look, Savannah, it's true. I'm up 15 grand. Guys, this is what I'm telling you. Everybody underestimates the power of an education. They just want to make money quick. Guys, take it from Empower. Honestly, take it from Empower, because Empower has literally been watching the live streams probably for months, bro. I've seen you on these lives because I always see the BMW M logo in the chat. So you've been watching us for months, and he just signed up. Take it from him. 3 weeks, Chris went from $100 to $400 in just 3 weeks. From $100 now up to $400. Jeff is up $7,200. Get the education first. I'm not crazy, guys. I know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, I know what I'm talking about. All right. So get the education, guys. And listen, a way for you guys to kind of start that entire process. Look, Steven, I would have lost what I had at this point without the THD training. Mark, oh my God, it's incredible. Mark, 10 times his money went from $500 to $5,000 in 3 weeks. That's insane. That is 10 times his money in 3 weeks. Get the education first, please, for the love of God. Lynn Tran lost $15,000 before she joined True Trading Group, has already made back $5,000. Turnt Larry, TCD, best investment ever made. You know, it's a reoccurring theme here, guys. Seriously. I'm going to teach you the same thing that they taught me when I was at the fund, and the traders would come in every day and they would teach me how to trade. That's how I learned. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I was taught. I'm going to teach you the same stuff they taught me. Yes, Meg, no more PDT rule for Meg. Yes, big congratulations to Meg. That is a major milestone accomplishment for a trader to get out of PDT rule. Great job. Adam Jacobs wants to know, why am I different than the other ones? Okay, actually here, Adam, it's an excellent question. Honestly, it's an amazing question. And you should be asking that question. I'm actually happy that you did. Okay. I'm happy that you did. What I want to do right now, okay, is I want to actually have my TTG members comment in chat right now on what makes True Trading Group different from other services. That's the first thing that I want you guys to do. Okay. All right. The second thing that I want you to understand is what makes us different is that when you sign up to True Trading Group, you are getting an actual professional education. Again, this is not something that I figured out on my own. This is not something I figured out in my mother's basement. I am going through and I'm teaching you guys the same thing that I was taught. My very first job out of college was working for a fund on Wall Street. I had to go through an educational program before they let me trade $1 of their money. I am teaching you a simplified version of that exact same experience. That's one of the things that makes us different. Second thing that makes us different, we provide you with all the tools, resources, and education necessary to be consistently profitable. We are a lot more than just a chat room and an alert service. You get premium services, products, resources, tools to help you guys become consistently profitable. There are no upsells in True Trading Group ever. When you become a member of True Trading Group, you get access to all of our courses, all of our tools. You get access to everything. I want you to pay attention to some of the comments that you're reading in chat as well from real TGG members to tell you what separates us from the rest. And we truly give a damn about our members. We do one-on-ones, we do webinars, we do workshops. Guys, there's so much content out there and there's so much help for our members. And we even have a red to green workshop every couple of weeks where we literally do a workshop specifically for members that are still red. Now you see everyone commenting in chat, I'm up this, I'm up this, I'm up this, I made this much money, I made this much money, right? But that's all great, but there still are some members that are still struggling. And we go the extra mile to help them, leave no trader behind. That's something that we live by. And every couple of weeks, we do a red to green workshop. Okay, we do a red to green workshop where we actually take questions from traders that are still struggling to say, what are the topics that you want us to discuss? What are the topics that you need help with? Tell us, because me and the other moderators are going to come together and we're going to do an entire workshop. It's called our Red to Green workshop to help our struggling traders get over the hump. This is the stuff that makes us different from everybody else. Okay. This is the stuff that makes us different. And I can go on for probably another 30 minutes, but for the sake of time, I've got a lot of stuff that I want to get into. Okay. I have a lot of stuff I want to get into here tonight, guys. We haven't even got to the lessons yet. I have so many lessons I want to talk to you about on SUNW, BIO. I have so many lessons I want to talk to you about. So let me just real quick, for those of you that are just trying to get yourself started, we do have a 7-day trial for those of you that are interested. If you guys want to start off with an education, our 7-day trial, it gets you 7-day access to our member dashboard. It comes included with 3 trial courses that are guaranteed to make you guys a better trader. These courses are probably easily worth a couple $100. They're included in your trial. The trial is going to get you, whether you never traded before a day in your life, you've been trading for 10 years. I guarantee you this trial makes you a better trader. You're going to get access to all of our trading records as well. We're fully transparent. We keep a record of all of our trades, the wins, the losses, the website for you to track our performance. And you're going to get access to our due diligence tool, which includes free analyst ratings. You're also going to get access to come in our trading chat room live for 3 days to trade with us live. You're going to see the screen, see our screen share. All the moderators share their screen. We're live on the microphone talking to you throughout the day, telling you what we see, what we're buying, what we're selling. Before I buy a stock, I come on the microphone. I tell you guys that I'm going to buy the stock before I buy it. When I'm going to sell it, I tell you I'm going to sell it before I sell it. Okay. You guys are going to get access to all that for just $3. Okay. It's right there at the bottom of your screen. Go to ttgthree.com for that 7-day trial. There's no auto renew. Okay. It's just a one-time payment of $3. You can upgrade to a full membership at any time during your trial if you want, but you're under no obligation to do so whatsoever. Okay. So go to ttgthree.com for our 7-day trial. Okay. If you guys are looking to get started, that's a good place for you to start. Okay. Now let's move on. Okay. Let's move on to the trades. Let's move on to the trades from the day. Okay. I've got a lot of stuff that I want to recap for you. I got a lot of lessons I want to talk to you about. Let's go right to the charts. I want to talk to you guys about SUNW. This is a swing trade that I entered on January 7th. That was Thursday. I bought the stock at $8.02. Today, up over $11 a share, a 38% gain on that trade, and I'm still in it. Let's go to the charts. I want to break down this trade for you guys. Here's SUNW. Okay, here we go on this SUNW trade. All right. My entry was Thursday right there. Okay. And today we start peeling profits off the table. Just an absolute monster of a day. I will just go to the trade alerts. Let's see. Okay. 11,950. We're looking at here was one take profit. I'm just going to give you guys the trades real quick. 10:05. And then right there. Okay. So here are the trades. All right. I'm still long 20% of the position. I'm going to talk to you guys. There's a lot of lessons I want to talk to you guys about here. $8.02, the original entry on the 7th, right there. Take profits today at, I'll give you the exact, let me see, 950, 10:05, and 11:03. Okay, those are your take profits today. I'm down to 20% of my position. Okay, down to 20% of my position. You've been following my live stream for the last couple of days. You see, I've been talking about this. Let's go back to the daily chart. I want to walk you guys through the setup on this trade. I want to walk you guys through the setup on this trade. You've got this downtrend resistance line, okay, that kind of forms out this little wedge pattern. What made me, and then, but most importantly, this $8 resistance, okay, was a key level for us. As you see back here, previous resistance, okay, and then you see all this resistance up here. And I thought that if we were able to break through this downtrend resistance, right, if we were able to break through this downtrend resistance, that I thought the stock had a chance to really extend higher. Okay, we had a chance to really extend higher. So on this day right here is where I bought SUNW. I've talked about it on the live stream for the last couple of days. Now, understand, okay, what I want to show you guys now as I zoom this in, look at the volume profile on this stock. Absolutely picture perfect, fantastic. You can see the breakout day. There's the breakout day, right? There's the breakout day. That's the day I entered the trade. I want you to notice the volume that came in on that breakout day. Then you get this 2-day consolidation pullback. Look at the volume on that 2-day consolidation pullback. Pathetic, right? Look at how light that volume is on that consolidation pullback. But what did we do? What did we do on that 2-day pullback? We tested that downtrend resistance line, and it now became an area of support. And then you get this breakout follow-through day, again, with a nice, strong increase in volume. Look at the volume coming into this stock on these big wide range green candles. You see how wide range these candles are? Look at the size of these candles compared to these candles. That is momentum, ladies and gentlemen. Strong volume on that break, low volume on that pullback to retest that line, and then you get this extension follow through. Just an absolute fantastic trade. I'm looking for more. I'm still long 20% of my original position. I'm looking for more. Okay, I'm looking for this stock to get up into this area. Okay, looking for it to get into the $12 to $14 area, and that'll be my final take profit. The idea on this trade was more of a macro fundamental idea with this setup, saying to myself that, okay, once the Democrats took control of the Senate, I said to myself, okay, that bodes well for green energy, like the clean tech trade. And I'm like, okay, that should bode well for electric vehicle stocks. It should bode well for solar stocks. And I start to look for setups in the solar space. In comes SUNW, this beautiful little gigantic wedge on the daily chart, that downtrend resistance line. And we absolutely nailed this trade. It's kind of a macro fundamental idea coupled with technical analysis. And that's something that you guys should be able to, should really start to focus on. Like when you are able to combine a fundamental macro idea with a professional technical analysis, that's how you'll be able to, the macro fundamental is where you get the idea. That's where I got the idea for this trade. But the technical analysis is what gives me the entry point, the take profit points, the stop loss points, right? It's that technical analysis that gives me that. The other lesson I want to talk about on SUNW, which I think is the most important lesson, is the importance of sticking to your profit targets. Because when I bought SUNW, I bought it at $8.02. The stock went all the way down to $7. My stop loss was $7. Okay. Why did I not sell out of the position? Or why did I not get scared at $7.75? Why did I not get scared at $7.50? My stop loss was if the stock got below $7. We never got below $7, so therefore I never exited the position. But let's go to the charts, and I want to show you guys something. Okay, I want to show you something. Now, actually, let me go back to the daily chart, okay? So remember, this downtrend resistance line, right? Remember this downtrend resistance line? When we broke through that, that's when I got long. But when you break through a wedge pattern like this, you will always encounter potential resistance areas at the line, the levels where the wedge touches the trend line. Okay, so there it is. There's that previous pivot top. Let me draw a line across that pivot top. Okay. Draw a line right across that pivot top because that was my first take profit target. And that is what made this entire trade possible. Allow me to explain. I'm going to go back now to the intraday chart. I'm going to leave that line drawn on my screen. We're going to go to the 3-minute chart. And I bought this stock, okay, right here at $8.02. And my first take profit was at $8.50, okay, the day that I bought it, $8.02. We extend higher, we get right up to $8.50. And what do? I sell a piece of my position. The reason why this is so important, okay, and then here's the support level at 7. Okay, here's your support level at 7, support level at 7. Okay, so there's your support at 7. That's why my stop loss was below that level. So when I entered, I took profit. The very next day, gap down, panic. People are like, oh my God, Mike, what do you think about SUNW? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I go, I think nothing. I think nothing has changed. I think the setup is still very much intact. My stop loss is my stop loss. I've already taken a piece of profit off. The stock bounces back and goes back with a nice, everyone calms down, right? Everybody calms down. But then what happens the very next day? Oh God, gap down, panic, right? I'm long from 802. Well, now the stock's at 730, 725. Why am I not even concerned at this point? I've already taken a piece of my position off the table. My stop loss is still what? $7. So now when I initially entered this trade, I said my stop loss was $7. So I was prepared to risk this to potentially make, 4 or 5 times that. Okay. So I knew exactly the dollar amount that I was risking if I was wrong on this trade. But because I'm taking a piece of profit off the table, not only have I locked in some profit, but I've now reduced the size of my position, therefore the risk. So when the stock goes against you, I'm not panicking, because even if I got stopped out, even if the stock did that, I'm losing less than I initially thought or planned on if I got stopped out in the very beginning. That first take profit is so crucial because it makes it easier for you to hold on to the position and deal with these pullbacks. Because if you were not able to deal with those pullbacks, guess what? You missed out on that. You missed out on that. And you're kicking yourself in the ass. And if I did not take that first profit, these gap downs become very, very uncomfortable. They become very uncomfortable. I don't think you understand how many messages I got from people on this morning. This morning, when the stock got down to 720, 725, 730, I got a million messages from people. Mike, what do you think about SUNW? Mike, SUNW. My response to everybody was, nothing's changed. My stop loss is below $7. Is the stock below $7? No. Cool. I'm still in it. Stick to your game plans, guys. Stick to your game plans. That is how you will be able to start catching these moves. That is how you will be able, okay? That is how you will be able to capitalize on these moves and not panic when stocks go against you. Guys, you better get used to buying a stock and it goes down. You better get used to it. Because to think that every single time you buy a stock, it goes straight up from there, you're dreaming, wishful thinking that your entry is going to be that perfect, that you're going to buy the stock at $8.02 and it's not even going to go to $8.01. You're dreaming to think your entry is going to be that perfect. It's not. Nothing about trading is perfect, so don't try to be. Very important aspect of this, guys, that I need you guys to understand. Okay? And that's why you stick to your profit targets, because it makes it easier for you to hold on to the bulk of your position and deal with that pullback. Stay in the trade comfortably, knowing that you're risking less than you initially entered the trade with, and you can sit there and let the trade give the time it needs. And a couple days later, 38% gain, guys. Congratulations, all my THD family members that capitalize on that SUNW trade. And honestly, congratulations to some YouTube subscribers that are not even members of True Trading Group, but you heard me talk about SUNW on this live stream over the last couple of days, and maybe you took a position on it. Somebody messaged me on Twitter today. They're not even a THD member, but I even tweeted when I entered the swing trade. I even sent out a tweet. On my Twitter. You guys want to go ahead and give me a follow on Twitter. My Twitter handle is at MikeEdward_TTG. Definitely go ahead and give me a follow on Twitter, guys, because I'm always posting trade ideas and trade recaps and stuff on my Twitter. So you want to make sure you guys go ahead and give me a follow. Again, it's at MikeEdward_TTG. My Twitter handle is right there at the bottom of your screen. When I bought the stock at 802 on Thursday, I tweeted, I'm long at 802, stop loss 7. I tweeted that whole thing out. So go ahead and give me a follow there on Twitter at MikeEdward_TTG. One more time, show of hands. How many of my TTG fam profited from the SUNW swing trade? I want to see a show of hands. Type the letter I in chat right now. If you profited from the SUNW swing trade, I want to see it in chat right now. Guys, also, stay put. Stay put. I've got a major announcement coming. Okay? Stay put. I've got a major announcement coming that you're all going to be super stoked about and excited to hear. So stay put. Don't go anywhere. Okay? Now, look at all those eyes. I love it. Yes. Oh, I love it. Yes. Hell yes. I love it. All right. Now, next trade, BIOL. BIOL, monster trade today. 40% gain on my final take profit, all because of an afternoon TTG triangle. Now, again, I started the day red. I started the day red. And because of this BIOL trade I'm about to show you and this SUNW trade that exploded, finished with a big P&L day. I went from red to big green, okay, because of these two trades. The SUNW trade, and now I'm going to go over the BIOL trade. BIOL, this is a combination of a technical setup, which is a TTG triangle. I'm going to show you it now, but there's two different TTG triangle setups, a morning and an afternoon. This is an afternoon setup. It's a prime example. We're going to talk about it. But also, for the last couple of weeks, these cheap penny stocks, these like 70, 80 cent stocks, they gap up and they run to $1. It's been happening for the last 2 weeks. I've been telling you guys on these live streams, it's been happening for the last 2 weeks. I've been telling you, take advantage of these moves. I've been trading them like crazy. ZOM yesterday, big win. BIOL today, big win. I forgot what the other one was. Just ZSAN, big win. Then there was SYN. There was another one. ONTX maybe? ONTX, I think might have been the other one. Guys, whatever. The list, I can't even remember. The list is so long. Okay. So knowing that this BIOL, 80 cent stock, gap up, huge volume. I'm like, another one. This thing is primed to give you a potential run over $1. So knowing that, I look for those that setup in the that TG triangle setup here in the afternoon that we're going to talk about. And I'm going to break it down. I'm going to show you guys that entire game plan. All right, let's go. Back to the charts. Let's go. BIOL. Look at that candle. Look at that. Is that not a beaut? Is that not a beaut or what? Let's go 3-minute chart. How do we know this stock was going to make that move? Okay. Afternoon TTG triangle. Okay. An afternoon TTG triangle. Okay. Let me first explain to you what a TTG triangle is. If you are an experienced trader, okay, I'm sure you're very familiar with the ABCD pattern. Okay, that's what it's commonly called, ABCD pattern. The TT triangle is a type of ABCD pattern when a very specific set of criteria are met. Okay, the morning TT triangle setup has everything to do with the initial morning high. An afternoon TTG triangle setup has everything to do with just the prior high. Does not need to be the initial morning high. Okay, but what I want you guys to notice here on BIOL, there's your high of the day. Okay, there's your high of the day. We have a nice strong morning push. Then we have this deep pullback. I actually lost money in this. Okay, my very first trade of the day, I got long BIOL right there on that pullback. I got long BIOL and I stopped out of BIOL down in here after we got this huge volume, heaviest volume of the day break through some key support level. Okay, so that was actually my first losing trade of the day. Okay, and then the stock holds, recovers, and then works its way back to the high of the day. Okay, later on, coming out of lunchtime. The key for this afternoon TTD triangle setup has everything to do with volume, and every TTD triangle setup has everything to do with volume. Remember, when a stock breaks through the high of the day, the heavier the volume that comes in on that break, the greater the chance of that prior high becoming support. But when the stock pulls back in to test that prior high, you want to see the volume slow down in comparison to the volume that came in when the stock broke through the high. So I'm sitting here saying to myself, okay, we've got this 70, 80 cent stock, which is the theme right now. Okay, that these stocks, they gap up, they trade this huge volume, and they run over $1. Okay, that theme, here's a prime example on BIOL. I'm saying this stock's got over $1 written all over it. We then break through the high of the day with a real nice increase in volume, and then the TTD triangle pattern starts to form. As I zoom this in, what you will notice is a very nice, clean downtrend resistance line forms, okay, as the stock starts to pull back in from that position. Did you guys make money on BIOL today? Real quick, I want to see my TTD members. Sound off in chat if you guys made money on BIOL today. Type $signs. I want you guys to type $signs in chat right now if you guys made money on BIOL. There it is. Oh my God, look at them all. Incredible. Incredible. Risky trade completed until the TT triangle course and successfully executed BIOL by identifying the TT triangle on it. Made good 23% on it. Get education first. Market will stay here. Yes. Well said, risky trade. Well said. The market's not going anywhere, folks. The market's not going anywhere. Get that education first. All right. Now let's get back to the charts. Okay. Now this is what forms your TTD triangle setup. So while you get this pullback, okay, while you get this pullback, all right, you want to see volume decrease. Okay. So the volume that came in when the stock broke the high of the day, you want to see the volume decrease as the stock pulls back in to what? Retest that prior high. And what you will see is that previous high of the day starts to act as an area of support. And I go ahead right there and I get long BIOL. Okay, let me actually go to my alerts. I actually think it was a little bit later than that. I actually think it was in here. Yeah, there. That was my entry point. Let me give you the exact timestamp. 89 cents on the button. 0.89 on the button at 1:56 p.m. At 1:56 p.m., I'm long right there after I saw that previous high hold support, and then the run begins. And then what do you see? Increase in volume as the stock breaks out of that downtrend line. That's exactly what you want to see. This is a prime example of a TT triangle setup. Okay, increase in volume on the break through the high, decrease in volume on the pullback to the high, support, break above the downtrend resistance line with increase in volume. Okay, break above the downtrend resistance line, increase in volume, that confirms the setup, and you get this beautiful follow through move. I take a small piece of profit off the table in front of the high of the day, as I always do, in case the high of the day does not break. My first take profit comes off the table there at 9377. Then the stock starts to extend higher. We get up here in front of the high of the day, and I take more profit off in front of $1. $1 is a psychological and sometimes a technical resistance level at $1. And I take more profit there at 9895. We then break through $1. And now what I want to point out to you guys at this point, now here's an example where a lot of traders, they panic and they sell their entire position. They're like, we didn't break $1. And they sell their entire position. But look at the volume that came in on that extension. That's the heaviest volume of the day on this push to $1. That volume tells me the stock has momentum. That volume tells me the stock has momentum. Okay. And that's why I stayed put. I sat in this trade. I dealt with that tiny little pullback. And then boom, we break through that $1 level and the run is on. I took another piece of profit at $1.04. And then I held on to a piece of this position. Why? The reason why I held on to a piece of this position still, guys, it wasn't a big piece. It was maybe like 12 or 15% of my position. Not a big piece that I held. But the reason why I held is because there's a reoccurring theme with these stocks that go from like 70, 80 cents to $1. They've been squeezing like hell after hours. So what did I do? I came on the microphone. I told everybody in chat when I took profit at $1.04. I go, guys, I'm going to hold the piece of this position because I think we're going to squeeze higher after hours. And boy, did we ever. Look at that move after hours, guys, all the way up to $1.34. And my final take profit right there at $1.25 after hours for a monster 40% gain on my final take profit, all thanks to, you guessed it, the TTG triangle. Congratulations, all of my TTG family members that capitalized on this trade. This was an absolute beauty. Beauty. Does anybody have any questions before I move on? Because I have a major announcement that I want to share with you. I know it's getting late, but I cannot let you go without sharing this announcement. Does TTG stand for something? Yes, TTG stands for True Trading Group. Nice. Russell, you're still holding a piece. Dude, I think we're gapping up to like we're going to gap up tomorrow, I think. I think BIOL gaps up tomorrow, maybe like 150, 160. Make sure you're up early tomorrow, Russell. If anyone is still long BIOL, make sure you are up early because tomorrow that stock can gap at like 6 in the morning. That stock can gap up to 160, 170, and then pull itself all the way back into like 120, 130 by the time the market opens. So if you're still long, just make sure you're up early. Just check it. Just wake up, check it. And if it's not doing much, just, put yourself right back to sleep. All right. Put yourself right back to sleep. All right. So guys, listen, that does it. Again, congratulations, everyone that capitalized on SUNW and everyone that capitalized on BIOL. Monster trades, a lot of lessons to unpack from those two trades. Hope you guys were taking notes. When this video we're done here, go back, rewatch it. A lot of lessons in here that I want you guys to take into your trading in the coming days. All right. Now I've got a major announcement that I need to share. Okay. My TTG fam, you are going to be more excited than anyone else on this live when I share this news with you. People that are on this live that are not yet TTG members, you're in for a little bit of a treat as well. Because on January 30th, 2021, we will be hosting our first Traderpalooza workshop of the year. Yes, our next Traderpalooza. This is Traderpalooza 4. Traderpalooza 4 is being held Saturday, January 30th. The first Palooza of the year. Folks, do not miss out on Traderpalooza 4. Let me explain to you what Traderpalooza is. Now, if you're not a member of True Trading Group, I want you to notice the comments in chat from TTG members. Look how excited they are. Look how excited they are. Why? Because Traderpalooza is friggin' awesome. Let me explain to you guys what Traderpalooza is. Traderpalooza, in 2020, TTG, we were supposed to have an in-person meetup. That in-person meetup, we were going to have everybody come to Miami or Vegas. We were going to do live workshops, live training. We were going to trade together. We were going to have one-on-one sessions. We're going to do all this stuff. And then COVID happened. Cool. Thanks, COVID. See you later. Now, we came up with the idea of, well, if we can't get together, let's do something virtual. Let's do a virtual workshop, okay? Hence, Traderpalooza was born, okay? Traderpalooza is an all-day event. We start at 7:30 a.m. Eastern, and we go until 7:30 p.m. Eastern. It is a 12-hour-long, all-day virtual trading workshop where all of the moderators, okay, we've got 7 moderators now, all of us take 1-hour segments, and we each cover different topics for trading. We do stocks, we do options, we do swing trading, we do day trading, and then at lunchtime, we do an open Q&A session, okay? So we have like a 1-hour lunchtime, and that's an open Q&A for people just to ask general questions. But then in the morning and the afternoon, every hour, we do a new workshop. The entire thing is recorded. I know for our West Coast people and for our overseas members, the timing can be a little tough for people. The entire event is recorded and it is loaded into our video library for you to go back and rewatch. The beauty of this Traderpalooza is that we send out an itinerary to you of the topics that we're going to be covering and what moderator is going to be covering which topic and the time of that workshop. So you can decide which topics and which workshops you want to attend. You can log in for, let's say at 10 o'clock, I'm doing a topic on tier trading. You can log in at 10 o'clock, be with me from 10 to 11 for that tier trading. And then let's say from 11 to 12, maybe the Wolf is talking about pot stocks and you don't care about pot stocks. So you go and you run some errands, you go to the grocery store. Then from 12 to 1, we do a live Q&A. You're not really interested. And then from 1 to 2 o'clock, Momin, who's one of our new moderators, comes on to talk to you about trading options with large caps. And you're like, man, that's something I really want to get into. I really want to learn how to trade options with large caps. And you come and you log back in from 1 to 2 o'clock to catch that workshop. It is an all-day virtual trading workshop. It is the most amazing educational packed day of your life. Okay. Of your life. 12 hours of hardcore education. And our next Traderpalooza event is January 30th. I'm sorry if you're not a TTG member. It is for TTG members only. It is a members only event. If you want to attend, you have to be a full-time TTG member. Okay, so that is our Traderpalooza. Yes, Sandy, all the previous recorded, they're all in your video library on your member dashboard. All of our other Traderpaloozas are all there. Okay, all your Traderpaloozas, they're all there on your member dashboard. All right, they're all there. Guys, I know my TTG fam is super stoked. Here, I'll show you guys. I'll show you actually real quick. Adam, yeah, why don't you share let's I'll show you guys real quick where the Traderpalooza is. Let's pull it up on the screen, and I'll show you guys exactly where it is on your dashboard. Spare me 1 second. I think Adam is going to pull up his screen for you guys in 1 second just to show you. All right, here we go, guys. That will right there, guys. That'll open up all the individual workshops. You guys can see there, Traderpalooza, all the individual workshops. They're all listed right there for you on our dashboard. Okay, those are all the individual workshops right there. All right, they're all about 1 hour long. That's just Traderpalooza 1. I'm sorry, that's one Traderpalooza, guys. That's just one Traderpalooza right there. Like I told you, Traderpalooza, it's an all-day long event. That is one Traderpalooza. Look at all those different workshops, all those different topics, okay? You know, there's one right there, how to grow a $500 trading account to $25,000. Here's another one, how to trade successfully with a full-time job. All over 1 hour workshops, guys, that you can attend. Trading psychology, avoiding FOMO, having confidence pulling the trigger. Okay, these are all some topics that you guys can see that we have. How to properly set up your scanners and build a watch list. Okay, you guys are seeing all the different topics that me and the other moderators cover on Traderpalooza. Okay, so get excited, guys. Get excited. January 30th, mark it on your calendars. That's our next Traderpalooza event. All right, Adam, thank you, man, for showing members where to locate their Traderpalooza. Now, how many people that are on this live right now are not a member of True Trading Group? Because as of right now, you guys can't attend Traderpalooza, and I'm really sorry about that. I really am, because it's an amazing educational experience. If you're not a member of TTG, guys, go ahead real quick right now and type the letters TTG in chat right now. If you're not a member of True Trading Group, type the letters TTG in chat. All right, Mark, Cooper Burlish, Keith, Saran, Ray, Jack, Jake Lackey, Isaac Hernandez, The Justo, Linda, Diane, Jeremiah, Silone, Amel, Dolores Render, Jack Luck, Brada Greg, Holland Stocks, Ryder, Adam Jacobs, Ingrid Perez, Joe Martin, Dejun Jean Laurent, Zoette Sampson, Janelle Newell, Jessica Davis, Joe Martin, Mike Naya 50, Catherine, Wellington Curtis, Brada, Michael Joe. Wow. Oh, Vinicus Sousa just joined. I'm sorry, Calvin Hendrickson just joined lifetime membership today. Nice job. Awesome. Welcome. You're with me for life now. That's it. You're stuck with me for life. You're stuck with me for life. All right, guys, listen, there's a lot of members here, a lot of people that are on the live that are not members of True Trading Group. Guys, listen up. For those that just typed TT in chat, I need you guys really to pay attention to me right now, because TTG is so much more than just a chat room, guys. Like, I just told you about Traderpalooza. If you guys want to attend Traderpalooza, you got to be a full-time member. Let me explain to you guys what you actually get as a member of True Trading Group, because we teach you how to fish and how to stand on your own 2 feet. I'm going to explain to you guys how. Okay. Let me ask you guys all a question. Like, what is it worth to you to learn a new skill that literally, not exaggerating, has the potential to change your life for the better and the potential to help you stand on your own 2 feet financially and achieve those goals that you all mentioned earlier? What is that worth to you? Okay. Because a membership to True Trading Group is normally $2,212 for the year. But right now on this live stream, we are offering you a 42% discount. That brings the price of our membership all the way down to just $1,277 when you use coupon code TTG121. Okay, again, TTG121. Now, does that sound like a lot? Think again, okay? Because this is what you are getting for that $1,277. I'm going to blow your mind. Pay attention. Because in TTG, we take the top premium trading tools and products and we bundle them all together as part of your membership. Like I said, we're not just a chat and an alert service. You get included with your membership Benzinga's real-time pro news feed that gives you live breaking to the second news alerts directly in our chat room. You also get a squawk box feature, which allows you to turn on your notifications, okay? Which allows you to, notifications, allows you to turn on your speakers so that when someone, woo! Yeah! Vinicius Sousa, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I feel like I'm not. I'm sorry if I'm not. But congratulations, is now a full-time member, is now a full-time trader thanks to True Trading Group Education. That is an accomplishment and a goal that a lot of traders strive for. Con companies charge 4 times that. And oh my God, Adele, I can't even tell me about it. It pisses me off so much, the bullshit that I see out there. You have no idea. Like, the whole reason why we started True Trading Group in the first place, I'm going off on a tangent and I don't care because this stuff pisses me off and I'm gonna vent to you guys all for a second, is because there is so much bullshit out there of people that are just conning you out of your money, convincing you, oh, just sign up and I'll teach you how to make millions. And you sign up, they teach you absolutely nothing. And as soon as you sign up, they're like, well, if you really want to know the secret, you got to buy these courses. And you're like, what the hell, man? I just signed up. Why do I not get those courses? And you feel like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, so let me just go and buy these courses, buy those courses, and you're still not doing well. And then they're like, well, if you want the pro course, it's like just a constant upsell. Before you know it, you're $5,000-$6,000 in and you haven't learned shit. If anyone's kids are nearby listening, I'm sorry for cursing, but this stuff really pisses me off because it should not be this difficult for the everyday person to learn this skill. It shouldn't. You shouldn't have to work at a hedge fund in order to learn this skill. It shouldn't be that difficult. And it pisses me off when people take advantage, especially now, especially what happened in 2020 with how many people lost their jobs, lost their business, got furloughed, had some other kind of a health issue or anything, to take advantage of people during that time and to take people's money and to con them out of their money when they're just trying to better their life. You don't know what kind of position that person is in. That could have been the last couple $1,000s they had to their name. It pisses me off. I'm sorry that I'm getting a little out of hand here. But yes, Adele, you're right. Con companies out there charge $4,000 or $5,000 and you guys literally get nothing. Okay, so I'm explaining to you guys right now. This is why I include everything with your membership. There's no upsells ever in True Trading. You guys get access to literally everything that we have. There's not a single resource, course, tool, nothing that you do not get when you use coupon code TTD121. You get access to everything that we have. Okay? You get access to everything that we have. Cancel Jockey, man. You're a hell of a trader. I'm glad to have you part of the group. All right? So let me go back into, I'm sorry I went off a tangent there, guys, but it really just pisses me off. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry if anyone's kids heard me curse. I try to keep these lives PG-13. But like I said, Benzinga Pro News feed, you get a squawk box feature as well, which allows you to turn on your speakers. And when a news alert comes across the wire, someone will actually read the news headline out to you out loud. So you don't have to read it if you're like busy in a trade and you're focused. You can just listen to the news as it comes across the wire. You also get real-time level 1, full book, real-time level 2, options data. You get a trade simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money. So you can practice implementing what you learn in the courses, practice implementing it before you start trading with real money. All this stuff is included, no additional fee. We have a Trade Ideas real-time preset scanner that is streamed directly to members that show you stocks making new highs, stocks that are trading unusual volume, your top gainers on the day. You also get included with your membership TradingView, their pro charting software. That is also included in your membership, no additional fee. All this stuff is included. You're going to get at least a minimum 10 easy to follow, actionable, real-time trade alerts from a community of traders that is currently sporting over an 80% win rate. That means that right now in chat, when one of our moderators calls out an alert, it is a profitable one over 80% of the time. I told you we are on fire right now. You have to get your butts in chat. And the best part, all of our courses. I have taken the education I received work at the fund, I've simplified it, and I've created a 15 professional course curriculum that you get access to every single course. There are no upsells in TTG ever. You get access to every single course that we have. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, option courses, trader psychology courses, okay, swing trading courses. We even have a tax course. You guys get access to everything. Okay, you guys get access to all of it. Okay, and then the courses are in text and video format, so whichever is easier for you to learn. But in addition to the courses, you are getting access to over 90 hours of additional educational video content. Like I told you about Traderpalooza, right? I told you guys about Trader here. I'm gonna actually show you guys the dashboard real quick. Okay. I'm going to show you guys a dashboard real quick while I'm typing away. Okay. Just so you guys can get a feel for some of the stuff that I'm telling you about, so you guys can see what is actually included here with your membership. You guys can actually see the dashboard as I'm talking to you and going through this. So we have a video library with over 90 hours of additional educational video content. Okay. That is all of our recorded workshops or webinars like our Traderpalooza. Okay. All this stuff is recorded. You guys can go in there and rewatch all of it. Okay. And then that's in addition to the courses. This is over 90 hours of additional educational video content on top of the courses. Okay. This is all in addition to, but all totally included for free. Okay. Totally included for free. Okay. So as a member, you get access to that. You will also be able to start attending these workshops and webinars live. You'll be able to ask questions. You'll be able to interact with the moderators. You guys can see on the screen right now showing you guys some of our courses and some of our curriculum. You guys get access to just us in general. Okay. You have the ability to DM any one of our moderators, okay, throughout the day. You can send us DMs. You can ask us questions. Okay. Wouldn't it be nice for you to send me a message during the day and be like, hey, Mike, BIOL, it looks pretty good. I'm thinking about buying it. What do you think? And I'm like, you know what? I actually really like this setup. I'm actually looking to get long around 89 cents. And you're like, oh man, that's great. I'm actually liking it too. And then you go ahead and you buy that stock. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to act on the guidance and advice that I'm giving you live while the market's open, instead of you waiting until 9 o'clock at night to ask me what I think about a stock when there's not a single damn thing you can do about it? That's what you guys are getting access to as a full-blown member of True Trading Group. Okay. Now, like I said to you guys before, okay, like I said to you before, a 1-year membership to True Trading Group would normally cost you $2,212 for the year. But tonight, until midnight, you can get a 42% discount that brings the price of a membership all the way down to just $1,277 when you use coupon code TTG121. Guys, take advantage of this coupon code now, because at midnight, the price is going up. Every single 24-hour period in the month of January, the price is going up. use that coupon code, take advantage of our New Year's resolution sale, lock in that 42% discount before the price goes up at midnight. And anyone that signs up with this coupon code by midnight is also going to get a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet, totally free. I'm even going to cover the shipping. It's the perfect tool for you to stay connected on the go while you guys are, maybe you're at work, you're at your kid's soccer game, you're at the mall, you're on the golf course, whatever it is. You guys can use that free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet. It's the perfect tool to stay connected. Use the mobile app, be in our chat room, get the push notifications, okay? Do your studying, go through the courses, all on a beautiful brand new Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet. Now, you think that all that sounds cool, right? And I told you guys about all those other services that we get, okay? Oh, guys, to claim your Amazon Kindle, okay? To claim your Amazon Kindle, after you guys sign up, okay? Hold on, guys. Oh, there you go. We're actually showing you guys right now. Perfect. Okay. So on the screen right now, you guys see on the screen on the website, the bottom right of your screen, you see there's that little chat icon. If you guys click on that, enter information and select giveaways and shipping, that's how you claim your Amazon Kindle Fire. Okay? That's how you claim your Amazon Kindle Fire. All right? So now, like I was saying to you guys before, about all those other services and products that are included, let me give you an idea of the value here. That newsfeed with the Squawk Box, if you went to Benzinga, they would charge you $1,188 for the year for that service. It's included at no additional fee with your membership. If you went and got real-time level 2 and level 1, that would cost you $990 for the year. It's included with your membership. A trade simulator, $750 for the year. It's included with your membership. Trading Views Pro Charting software, included with your membership. They would charge you $720 for the year. Guys, that's $3,648 of additional premium services and products and tools that are all included at no additional fee with your membership when you use coupon code THD121 and only pay $1,277. That is not even counting the courses. Okay? So that's the value that you guys are getting as a full-time member. And actually, here's what I'm willing to do. Okay? If for some reason you are still not convinced that TTG, there's the Trading View Pro Charting software. This charting software is included with your membership when you guys sign up. You're still not convinced that TTG is right for you. I'm going to make you guys a deal right now because I'm about to show you how much that I believe in True Trading Group and how confident I am that if you put in a little bit of work, this can and will work for you. So here's what I'm willing to do. Here's the offer I'm willing to make you. If you sign up with coupon code TTG121 right now before midnight, go through all of our courses, pass all of the quizzes at the end of the courses, and attend one of our private study group sessions. If you do those three things and you do not make back the $1,277 at least once throughout the course of your membership, I am going to give you all of your money back. I'm offering you a full, complete money back guarantee right now for anyone that signs up with coupon code TTG121 before midnight. That is because I know this education works because it's the education that made me the trader that I am today. And it's the same education that I teach to all of my members. You already saw the comments and the success that some of our members are having. It's because of this education. So if I didn't think it could work for you, I wouldn't offer you this money back guarantee because I'd have a lot of pissed off traders demanding I send them their money back. But I'm confident that if you put in a little bit of work, go through the courses, pass the quizzes at the end of the courses, and attend one of our private study group sessions, you do those three things and still don't make that money back at least once throughout the course of your membership, I'm going to give you all your money back. So I have just guaranteed for you your membership fee. What do you have to lose now is the question you need to ask yourself. What do you have to lose? It's not the $1,277 because I just told you if you don't make it back after doing those three things, I'm going to give you your money back. So it's not that. That's not what you have to lose. It's your goals. It's your goals. It's what you all typed in chat before. Retire early, buy an investment property, pay off my student loans, save for my kids' college. That's what you have to lose. Guys, this education could literally potentially change your life. I'm not exaggerating with this, becoming a consistently profitable trader is something that could take your life down a path that you never even thought was possible. But the only way that you're ever going to even start that path is by getting an education first. It's not by, putting money into an account, buying and selling stocks, not knowing what you're doing, hoping you double your money. That's not how you do it. Give yourself an actual chance to become a consistently profitable trader and start by getting yourself a professional education. Use coupon code TTG121 before the price goes up. Get yourself in chat. We are on fire. Go through the courses. Take your time. The market's not going anywhere, but it's time you start. It's time you start. Stop coming on these live streams and listening to all of these comments from members talk about how much money that they've made. Stop. Instead of reading those comments, start typing them. If you're not happy with your trading results, do something about it. Do something different, because whatever you're doing up to this point is not working. Otherwise, you'd be happy with your results, right? It's time you guys make a change. It's time you actually learn to stand on your own 2 feet. It's time you acquired a skill that you can take with you for the rest of your life. How many people that are out there right now that work a job that's very taxing on your body physically? How many of you are laying tile? How many of you are doing construction? How many of you are having can't do that when you're 60, 70. You can trade until you're on your deathbed. Take advantage, guys. Also, I want you guys to notice on the top of the member dashboard right now, you see that little Tesla right there? That's our Tesla giveaway. We are 50% of the way there to our next Tesla giveaway. For those that don't know, every time we get 300 new members, we raffle off a brand new Tesla Model 3 or $30,000, whichever the winner prefers. We are halfway there. All you need to do to be included in that raffle is be a member. That's it. Be a full-time member. Use coupon code THD121. You will automatically be included in that raffle. Okay, you will automatically be included in that raffle if you are a full-time member. Okay, we're 50% of the way there, guys. We're probably going to be giving one out, probably another one, probably this month. So make sure you guys get your, sign up with that coupon code now to make sure you're included in that raffle. Give yourself a chance to win $30,000 or a brand new Tesla Model 3. Okay, give yourself a chance, guys. All right. So guys, like I said, listen, if you're still unsure, don't forget, we do have that 7-day trial. For that, go to ttgthree.com. It is a one-time payment of just $3. There's no auto renew. There's nothing, no reoccurring payment. You can upgrade to a full membership at any time. But again, you're under no obligation to do so. Listen, if you guys go sign up for the trial, I can't guarantee you that $12.77 price point. You're not going to get the free Amazon Kindle, and I can't give you that money back guarantee. But if you want to try us out for 7 days and see if TTG is right for you, go for it. Go to ttgthree.com for the 7-day trial. Otherwise, if you guys are ready to lock in that 42% discount, you want a free Amazon Kindle, and you want a money back guarantee because I'm putting my money where my mouth is, use coupon code TTG121, sign up right now, and put your money where your mouth is now. And let's begin your journey to consistent profitability together. Thank you for joining me tonight, guys, on this live stream. You guys are the best. I love all of you. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and of course, smash that like button. Okay. Thank you for joining me, guys. Again, congratulations to everyone that capitalized on the SUNW trade, on the BIOL trade. Congratulations. Big wins. I'm still long SUNW, 20% of my position, looking for $12 to $14 in the next couple of days. Let's see if we get it. Thank you for joining me, guys. Do not forget TTG121. Take advantage before the price goes up. I'll see you guys in chat tomorrow. Later, guys.